friends, today I'm going to give my review on The Darkest Minds, written by Alexandra Bracken. I figure I will do this to every book I read because it's important to give some book love and share my thoughts and opinions about books because books are awesome and they're great. Here's a summary in case you haven't heard of The Darkest Minds. The Darkest Mind, there's this disease that's out and it only affects children, so the government actually places the children in camps, and the children have magic, powers/abilities. There's orange, which is mind control. There is yellow, which can control electricity. There's greens, who are super intelligent. The reds, who are very dangerous. And then there are blues, who have telegraphic powers. They can move things, control things with their mind. It follows this girl named Ruby, who's at Thrimore, one of the more scarier camps. And one day, when the white noise affects her too hard, she wakes up in the infirmary with Kate, her doctor, and Kate works with this agency called Children Legends who try to protect children, and Kate sneaks Ruby out of the camps. On this little journey, Ruby managed to escape Kate, and she runs into Liam, Zoo, and Chubbs, who are also kids who also been affected by this disease. So she goes with them and they go on their own adventure, more like a road trip, trying to survive and trying to find East River, which is a place where children can go to contact their parents and stay out of the camps. So once they find East River, everything's going on nice and smoothly. Everyone likes it for the most part, except for Chubbs, who hates it from the very beginning. And everything was going fine and nice and smoothly until Clancy, the leader of the camps, who's also the president's son, he helps Ruby, and then he pushes it way too far. Since that, everything around them just starts to crumble. Now, I'm going to try to keep this the best I can spoiler free, but there might be some spoilers, so heads up. So, my favorite character out of the book is Liam. When you meet Liam, he's just this nice guy in general, and he tries really hard to protect the people he loves, and he's one of those people who automatically respects people, and I think that's very rare. Even nowadays in humankind, it's very rare to find someone who just respect people just for who they are, and that's how Liam is, and that's why I really like him, because he does respect people. One thing that I really like, and I think this is what made him really my favorite character, is that in this one scene, this might be a little spoilery, so heads up. In this one scene, when they're at East River and Ruby is getting lessons from Clancy and everything, and then until one day he pushes it way too far, and he goes into Ruby's memories/dreams that she didn't want him to go into, and so he basically pushed it way too far that one day. And then when Ruby was trying to get away, and she takes off her shirt, she still had a bra on, but I just want to clarify that. She takes off her shirt, and she's in this very vulnerable state. And Liam goes over to her as a friend, just making sure she's alright, making sure she's okay, and just trying to calm her down. At that state, Liam could easily take advantage of Ruby because she's in this very, like I said, vulnerable state. But Liam doesn't. He just goes over there trying to help her and trying to calm her down. And I think that's what I really like about him, is that he doesn't take advantage of Ruby, even though she's in this easily take advantageable state, but he doesn't. My least favorite character is Clancy, even though at first he did give me the creeps, and if you have read the book, you know exactly what I'm talking about. He's a little creepy at first, but other than that, I thought he was a really nice guy by offering Ruby some help and controlling her abilities, because he's also an orange, and kind of give her lessons on also other things she can do. But one day he just starts to get really mean and really rude to Ruby for no reason. And it's all because he is jealous because she's not fantasizing about him, but that Ruby's fantasizing about Liam. So he gets very jealous and starts to be very mean to Ruby. And then one day, like I said, he takes advantage of Ruby. And when that happened, my feelings for Clancy just turned to pure hatred. I hated him for what he did to Ruby. I hated how he did take advantage of her because, like I said, he did go into her mind and saw her memories and dreams that she didn't want to show him, but like I said, he took advantage of her, and that just blew my mind. And I also think, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm 99% sure he also took advantage of her in a different way, like sexually, but I'm not quite sure, but I'm pretty sure he did that as well. And after I read that chapter, I hated him. I hated him so much. Like, how could he do that to Ruby? My thoughts on the book is I really liked The Darkest Minds. I thought it was a really good book, and how the plots played into the book, like from Ruby at Thrumore, Ruby leaving Thrumore, Ruby escaping Kate, a lot of Ruby, and then Ruby finding Liam, Zoo, and Chubbs, and how they go on their own adventure. And I also really liked how you learn about the character's background, especially with Ruby, but then I also liked how Ruby used her ability to learn about Liam and Chubbs and Zoo's background as well, because you kind of saw it in a new perspective. And I really liked it. She also, how learning their background, I should say for Liam, how Ruby learned Liam's background is by them talking and how they grew closer. And I really like Liam and Ruby's relationship and how they grew close. This is also one of my other things that I really liked in the book, is that at the beginning of the book, Ruby was scared of her ability. She was terrified of it. And I liked how toward the end she become aware of her ability while also still maintaining some of that fear that the ability comes with. Now, let's talk about the ending, because I have some big opinions on the ending. Now, this is probably going to give some spoilers, and I'm sorry for that. So, at the ending, Chubbs gets shot, Ruby pressed the panic button, and the Children Legend shows up with Kate, and then they all go back to the Children Legend headquarters, or a safe house. The deal that Ruby makes with Kate, okay, fine, but then what Ruby does to Liam, I couldn't believe it. I'm just going to say it because I just have to say it. The deal was that Ruby made with Kate is that let Liam go and she'll stay. So when she goes sees Liam, Liam starts to tell a story, and Ruby finishes off, and she finishes off with a kiss. And with that kiss, she was erasing his memories of her, basically. She was erasing the memories of her from Liam's mind, and I couldn't believe it. I saw a different way around it, but then at the same time, it was the only ending that makes sense, and just, why? I couldn't believe it, because Ruby and Liam had such a great relationship, and then it all got taken away, and I couldn't believe it. I'm still a little upset about it. Yeah. But that ending, wow. Why take that great relationship away? But you did. Alright, so the next question is what am I reading next / currently reading? Well, I am reading the second books of the trilogy in the Darkest Mind, which is called Never Fade, and so far what I have read is different. It's totally different from the first book, but also while being the same. I really like it so far, but we'll see. Alright, you guys. So if you have read any of the Darkest Mind book, or if you have read this trilogy, let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts and your opinions are about it. You can answer these questions. It's just your favorite character, least favorite character, your thoughts, and also how did you like the ending. And then of course you can tell me what book you are currently reading, because I would love to hear about it. Make sure you check me out on all my social medias. I will say right now is that On my Pinterest and Instagram, I am doing Weird Wednesdays, where I just try to do some funny stuff. And I personally think they're funny. You might not think so, but hey, whatever. Just trying to make you laugh. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!